what your favorite die-dead civilian says about you. We're gonna be exposing each and every one of you on which civilian y'all are. And I'm gonna be brutally dead honest, half of y'all are all of these civilians on this list. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Y'all don't even contribute to the team or even know any of y'all abilities. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe on this channel for more videos. And I gotta say, the last video did really good. 15K on one day? Bro, this is actually one of like the biggest videos we had that really grew. I want to thank y'all so much for that. I really appreciate it. Make sure to donate to my PayPal if you please do, because YouTube is not gonna let me make any money from this video because yeah, I got a copyright check on my YouTube video and yeah, it's really bad. So please donate if you like, because I haven't made any single money in this guy. But without further ado, let's get onto it. If Caretaker's your favorite survivor, then you really do a really good job at making sure your teammate has really good health and make sure that they're always alive. But sometimes y'all could usually run away and forget to heal your teammates, but y'all are still loyal to the team and are able to help to make sure the teammates are always staying alive and making sure that they can be able to stun the killer or whatever ability they have to make sure that the killer doesn't do anything to harm them. And I appreciate Caretaker lovers a lot because there's barely any Caretakers in the freaking game. Like, all you see is freaking revolver users, block users, punch users, taunt users, even more banana peel users, especially since it's a new ability. And that ability is OP by itself. Sometimes it's avoidable, but it's still OP. But listen, bro, we need more Caretakers like y'all, bro. Y'all are really, really helpful to the team and are loyal. And even though y'all are be the last man standing and y'all are a contract called Careless, y'all are Caretaker. That's your name. But we actually need more Caretakers like y'all, so let's move on to the next person on the list. If Sheriff, or Revolver for short, is your favorite civilian, then you are the main person that is really good at protecting the team, but you could sometimes really be slipping mainly 50-50 half of the time in a round. You usually miss y'all shots when the killer is like straight at the line of your sight, or sometimes you just shoot for no reason at all, or sometimes your gun will go diagonal or shoot wherever it goes when you need to be really focusing on the killer when they're close or not at far range. But you can do it at far range, but mainly do it at close range, so it's more easier to shoot and you're not wasting your ability. But y'all are really, really brave to the team. At least even if you missed a shot, you still have dignity for protecting your team and having those who rely on you. That's all I have to say about you Sheriff mains. Let's move on to the next civilian. If Dash is your favorite civilian, then you really only care about yourself because obviously it's Dash, and so you're really good at escaping the killer and you really want to have a good runaway, so use Dash in order to get away faster, and it's your way of escape. And also, you're really good at trying to rage bait killers or making them mad because they can't catch up to you, and you have better stamina management and you have more distance away from the killer. And I mean that with 100%. Dash users be the most annoyingest users, trust me when I say this. But sometimes y'all could be stupid with y'all abilities, sometimes you can use your abilities and you have low stamina, sometimes you gotta use it when you have high stamina, but it's whatever. Y'all are still annoying either way. Let's move on to the next civilian. If you are a bonus pad user, we gotta give that clap it up to the bonus pad users. Like, honestly, like, y'all are the most helpful people on the team. Y'all are definitely good for runaways for everyone. I mean that. Y'all are best for runaways, especially because everybody's able to escape from the killer really easier. Y'all are really good at mainly keeping the team safe, I guess. Y'all always place bonus pads in the exact right spot where we need to run to, and y'all just never stop, bro. Keep getting them points, bro. Y'all are the best people to grind for, and y'all are just really good at just keeping the team safe. I have nothing to really say. I mean, y'all just give us so much hope and just so much survival. It's crazy. Every time when I hop in a game and I see a bonus pad user, it just really makes my day. And they're also really overpowered in last man standing because they could just easily loop around and they could just get so much speed. It's actually crazy. But let's move on to the next civilian. But yeah, we'll do bonus pad as a healer, but if bonus pad as a healer is your favorite civilian, I guess, then I guess you're good at healing people, and that's basically it. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. If Punch is your favorite civilian, then you are also really brave at trying to protect your team and to stun the killer at good pace. Sometimes y'all miss y'all Punch out of nowhere for some reason. Y'all sometimes punch for no reason, but you're still able to get a hit on the killer and at least try your best even if you miss. But you're still really brave to the team. Y'all try more than sheriff users, I know that, because at least y'all still be grinding them points and still trying to help the team out. But let's move on to the next one. If Block is your favorite civilian, then you're really only loyal to yourself. You sometimes like to trick the killer into thinking that they're gonna hit you, but then you block to get more HP. But you're also pretty good at, I guess, protecting yourself and mainly trying to get extra HP so you're gonna stay alive. But that's all I gotta say about you Block users. You're pretty alright. Not too annoying, but kind of annoying. But yeah, that's it. If Taunt is your favorite civilian, then you're really good at pretty much slowing down the killer and also protecting your team so the killer doesn't catch up to them really quick. But y'all also are really good trolls at the killer, I guess, and really are annoying at times. But y'all can sometimes miss your abilities for no reason. But you're still brave and loyal to the team. And even if it means for a sacrifice and just being stupid and just being funny, y'all still make up for it, and that's why your lives are in our hands, Taunt users. I know Adrenaline's not really a civilian, but if Adrenaline's your favorite civilian or ability, I guess, then you really do nothing but just run all day, and you're also pretty annoying if you want to annoy the killer. But y'all are probably the best, I guess, for chase wise, but right now, y'all sometimes use it for stupid reasons, but for some reason y'all still make up for it. But otherwise, y'all are pretty good, and at least you have the guts to run away, even if it means stopping with that little end lag. If Cloak is your favorite survivor or ability, then you gotta be the most stupidest and most annoyingest person on this planet. I mean, all y'all do is just freaking use Cloak, and then y'all just use it as an excuse to just make us mad and possibly rage bait us and just make us even more mad. I mean, y'all seriously don't even do anything but just escape and go invisible. That's all y'all do. We hate you and we don't slide with you, gang. If Hot Dog Guy is your favorite civilian, bro, you do nothing at all in the team. Y'all are the fattest. Y'all are big backs, bro. All y'all do is eat hot dogs and sell for the team when the killer could just easily kill y'all. What are y'all doing? You lose stamina. 0 stamina is literally a problem, bro. Who would want to be fat and have 0 stamina? Y'all are that greedy to eat a freaking hot dog. Like, save for it later when you're actually in low HP.
If I see any one of y'all saying that Hot Dog is the best civilian, I am going to...
If Banana Peel is your favorite civilian, then you really just like to freaking have so much fun with this civilian. You like to freaking trip over the killer, especially in maps such as Baseplate, where like in a little bridge, this killer could just fall in the water. Yeah, that's definitely you. You like to always see the killer trip, maybe even some of the civilians trip. That's crazy, right? Even though y'all are annoying, y'all too do an amazing job too. I would say more, but there's really nothing to say about Banana Peel. He's really OP. But this is gonna be it for today's video. That's all the characters who die a death. And y'all gonna say, where's Love Shot? Well, Love Shot is basically Revolver, but if he was healing. They're basically the same thing, but they just heal. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure to like and subscribe. And this is it for today's video. Peace.